Hello and welcome back to Trails in the Sky SC. My name is Maybe Dennis, and last time we continued trying to help people out, going to region. Yesterday we went to Ruan, and we actually went to the school, because it seems like Gilbert, that jackass, was like, yeah, I'm gonna try to capture the princess and present it to Blue Blanc. Alright, I'm gonna hold the school hostage. We go there, we have to do like a plan, and basically infiltrate the school in order to save everyone. And at the end, we solved it by using ultra violence, and we kind of knocked him out, or he didn't knock him out, but he loses, but it seems like Campanella's there to save him and just disappear. We also did some other stuff, and we eventually made our way to Zeiss, but we haven't really done anything here. So that's where we are at. We're just basically in Zeiss. Like I said, I've just arrived. I just need to go up the stairs and see basically how people are doing. I wonder if anyone's actually going to be in the building. You know, I'm actually going to do something weird and start at the top, because I feel like the building's going to be relatively empty because, well, this is the Orbital Factory and there's no orb here. Oh wow, there's actually people at the top. We're working on something, blah blah. Man, they're like, the world's gonna end, what do we do now? Incredible, that floating object's so big and it's mind-blowing. If I knew the distance, I'd be able to estimate its size, but I'll just have to wait for the Royal Army to investigate. Whoa, this little kid is like, I can do all this math. Oh wow, there's someone in operations. It's Travis. God damn it. It's like Factory Chief said, none of the machines are working at all. If only Professor Russell was here, okay. Yeah, no, he's not here. Wow, people really are still in the building, and this is the guy that actually came back home with Anton. Whew, finally managed to get back. Orbits may not be working, but the greenhouse is safe. Harry's done at least a basic level of work, I guess. I pray things go well with the RSL. It's kind of cool how that actually went full circle. But we gotta find Antoine. Antoine! Iago! Oh, Bracers and Tita too. Hi, Dr. Miriam. It's been a while. I'm glad to see that you all look well. You too, Dr. Miriam. Well, I mean, aside from all the craziness going on right now, but anyways, I imagine work's been pretty tough. Yes, for now, I'm checking over our stock of medical supplies. We'll be in deep trouble if we don't have medicine when it's needed. Yeah. At the moment, it's not exactly easy to restock with transportation so limited. Indeed. We'll just have to be very conservative in how we use our supplies that we do have. So you all be careful too. If you get hurt really badly and get dragged in here, I'll give you an absolute earful. We'll be very careful. Oh wow, okay, so this guy is the person who gave Olivier the orbital gun. He's like, wait, where is he? Where is that my model gun? Haha. Yeah, I didn't expect that much dialogue from that one random dude. Oh wow, there's a lot of people here. Man, someone really named their kid Prometheus. It's like, yes, they're going to do great things, but they're gonna suffer for the rest of the people. Okay, let's go to Murdoch's office and see. Yep, he's here.
Oh, Esther kun ni Yoshia kun.
What are you doing here?
それにTita kunも。
ただいま戻りました。工房長さん、お久しぶり。
ご無沙汰しています。
無事に戻ってくれて何よりだ。博士の発明品はお役に立っているかね。
8世紀のこと？もちろん、大助かりよ。
むしろ僕らより王国軍が感謝しているかもしれません。通信が回復するまでは多くの拠点が孤立していましたから。
まずは予想通りの効果を発揮しているようだね。
Oh man, it's a really good thing that Russell really invented those DFGs. DGFs?
それは良かったんだけど、それより工房長さん、中央工房は大丈夫なの？
Hey look, we've gone back to the old-fashioned days of lamps. I have one right next to me.
こんなに暗くちゃ。
ああ、非常に厳しい状態だよ。山積みになった問題に対応するだけで手一杯さ。実は今もその処理に当たっていたところなんだ。
そっか、大変そうね。
Sounds rough, buddy.
僕らにできることなら何でも協力しますから。困ったことがあればギルドに連絡してください。
ありがとう。
Okay, cool. Anyone in his secret room? Nope. Okay, we're back out here. Oh my, Bracers. You too, Hazel? It's pretty dark in here. Well, I have a lamp, so I'm okay, but most research activities have been completely suspended. Without orbital energy, there's not much we can really do. Aww. Seems like the situation is more serious than we thought. But right now, when the central factory's power is most needed, the entire staff is working together to resume research as soon as possible. Yeah, if there's anything we can do, just say. Everyone, thank you. Hope we can count on you when the time comes. And we have this orb dude. Oh, whoa. Special quest? Sorry, but I'm afraid our factory is currently closed for business. No, the equipment. Oh, no, it's just like, hey, well, we can lend you something, and then you can let us use yours, fix our orbs. But, like, it's kind of like the same for every branch, I assume. It's like, yes, you can use it for like 5 seconds so we can do this stuff. Well, okay. You know, I kind of want to see Alan again from Roland's airport. Oh, it's Gustav.
誰かと思えばエステルたちじゃねえか。
If it isn't the gang.
整備長さんお久しぶり。
ご無沙汰しています。
ああ、その顔はヨシアだな。
Hey, Joshua. Oh, he was on the Arsail, was he? No, he wasn't. So, I don't think he actually knew Joshua was back.
なんだかずいぶん久しぶりに会った気がするぜ。
まあちょっといろいろとあったからね。って整備長さんの方も今は大変なんじゃないの？
Oh, no shit.
なんか騒動があったそうですけど。
異常が発生した当初はそりゃ大変だったぜ。ま、やっと町の方も落ち着いてきたってところさ。
そうですか。とりあえず混乱からは脱したようですね。
まあ、だがこの調子だと何が起こるかわからねえ。力を借りることもあるだろうが、その時はよろしく頼むぜ。
こちらこそ。
よろしくお願いします。
Okay. And a lot of people are saying very similar things as you'd kind of expect. It's like, man, this sucks. And it's like, yeah, it sucks for everyone. Oh, the escalators aren't working either. Like, you'd think they have some other tech, not be completely reliant on orbital stuff, but like, no. I'm gonna not go to the Bracers Guild yet because whenever we go to a Bracers Guild, we're gonna have to give up one of our ZFGs. Or is it ZFGs or ZGF? I forgot. But I think I'm just gonna go around and try to fight some of the monsters like that we need for the quests. But I won't know what they are because I haven't gone into the guild room. So might as well do that, or at least try to find some monsters to fight and go to the tower first. But once again, I have no idea what monsters there are. Oh, wait, what a mess. Oh, Wong's here. Well, the vehicle I was escorting broke down. I'm a bit of a loss for words what to do. Of all places to break down, it just had to be in the middle. I didn't even notice. It's definitely going to block the road like this. Yeah, you think so too, huh? Well, it'll be a pain, but I guess we gotta get it to the side of the road. Yeah, I didn't even realize that was Wong. Oh wow, this woman is like, I'm buying lamp parts because we need light. Man, imagine all the people that are just on vacation. They're like, well, this is the worst goddamn time to go on vacation. Why? I can go to the Trot Plains or the Richard Rowway. Carnelia Tower is to the east, so I guess I'll go east first. Oh, whoa, it's right here. Okay, it was literally in the front. Okay, well, yeah, sure. I don't even know what these things are. Crap. Oh, how many people can I get with a Thunder God kick? Not only 3, but still pretty good. Eee, take it raw. Ah, crap. Oh, it's one of these things. All right, well, Joshua, nuke them. You know, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid. All right, we killed it. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't fun, but it wasn't that bad. All right, exterminated monsters. Ooh, we can go to Lacedon Fortress. Maybe we'll see Daddy. All right, will they let me in?
あんたたちは確か遊撃士だったな。
Yeah, that's me.
レイストン要塞は現在非常警戒態勢に移行している。
Oh wow, their gate is half open.
緊急の用がない限りお引き取り願いたいのだ。
But my dad is here.
カシウス准将って今この要塞にいるのかな？
無論いらっしゃるが、通信障害と動力兵器の停止で王国軍は大混乱に陥っていてな。
He's here because everything is not working. He's the only one that can fix it.
指揮系統を立て直すために准将閣下はお休みにもならずに各地に指示を出しておられるのだ。
He must be stressed the frick out.
いくら遊撃士といえど面会は遠慮してもらいたいが。
But we're his children.
なんとかお願いできませんか？実は彼女は准将の娘なんです。
そうだったのか。
I like how he's like, this is his daughter, even though he's like, yeah, I'm his son, but not by blood.
確かに遊撃士の娘がいると聞いたことがあるよ。そういうことなら話は別だ。
Oh wow.
今すぐ取り次ぐとしよう。
やっぱりやめておくわ。そこまで忙しい時に仕事の邪魔をしたくないし。
Oh, that's how they're gonna handle it. It's like, okay, yeah, let's not bother him.
エステル、
少しくらいなら構わんと思うがな。
We each got our own job to do.
父さんには父さんの、私には私の道がある。父さんが頑張れば私たちの仕事もぐっと楽になると思うし、私たちが頑張れば父さんの仕事も少しは楽になると思うのよね。
Very, very mature of Estelle. She's definitely a different person than she was at the beginning of the game.
だから今はそれでいいわ。お姉ちゃん。
そうか。わかった。それでは失礼します。
I am glad that that guy was like, you know what? Sure, you guys can come
折を見
in.
て順調によろしくお伝えください。
And then Cassie's gonna like strangle him. Like, no, I need my daughter. I need her. I need her to refill my mental energy. Please, just let me hug her.
ああ、もちろんだ。お食事の最中でも伝えさせてもらおう。
よろしくね。
Actually, something I haven't really done is actually do battle positions. My members are kind of far away from each other, so and it'd be best if they just kind of grouped up so I can give them all the buff. Actually, except for Zin, because Zin needs his own buff. Okay, this battle position might look weird, but I swear it's for something good, hopefully. Just gotta make sure, is Zin out of range for Moral? Yeah, that way I can actually buff them both up, because Zin has his own buff. Wait, we're already at sync time? Huh. Did I read the map wrong? Oh! Yeah, I did. Cornelius to the south and then to the east, not just straight to the east. Whoops! Actually, let's go to different houses and see what people are up to. Notably, I kind of want to go to Tita's house. Oh, Tita, it's been a while. Are you helping with the professor today? Yeah, pretty much. How about you, Uriel? Are you house sitting again? Yep, that's right. My sister's working like crazy. Guess she must have been really happy to get on board of our sale. She's like a kid in a candy store. Aww. I'm home, Tita. Oh, someone's actually here. Whoa, who is it? Huh, Lane? Oh, it's you, Tita. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump like that. I've been checking orbments all over town. Looks like this machine's down too. Yeah, looks like it. Anyways, I'll be fiddling around here for a bit. I'll finish up as quickly as I can. Okay, understood. They said I've been diddling around here. I'm like, oh no! Oh crap, the trap plane is always like kind of a big area. So like, it's hard to find monsters. You know, I guess I'll go south first. So I'm gonna see if maybe there's something at the hot springs area. It might be like the similar case to when we went to the academy, where maybe they're not gonna actually be able to, where I'm not actually gonna be able to do anything there until the quest, until I turn in the ZFG. We've arrived at Elmo. The hot springs have cooled. The pump orbment stopped working. Aww. Oh, soldiers are here. On patrol from Wolf Fortress, blah blah blah, okay. I actually don't remember much about Wolf Fort. Oh, the pump shed is locked. Oh, we can actually go into the hot springs area. Behind here is the mountain where the water source is. It's a dangerous place, so I'm standing guard. But you guys can go in because you guys are racers. Oh my god, we can actually go in. Oh wow, Tita actually leveled up from this relatively, how do I phrase this? Low EXP farming. I don't know if I remember this correctly, but is this the, yes, it's the adult Dogi one! Okay, I think this is where we fought Walter. Wow, I was expecting a monster to be here, but nope, it's just the machine's here. I feel like I've wasted a lot of time, but at least we got to revisit Adol and Dogi. Okay, Mao Mao, how are you doing?
お久しぶり、マオバーさん。
いや、エステルにティータ。よく来てくれたね。
I think my hot spring's not working. Can you fix it again? It's not just the hot spring problem anymore, miss.
おや、そこにいるのは。
ご無沙汰しています。
He's back.
見た顔だと思ったら、やっぱりヨシュアかい。揃ってくるのはずいぶん久しぶりじゃないか。
Yeah, and we got Zin with us this time.
あいにく風呂は使えないけど、ゆっくりしていっておくれ。 料理やなんかは普段通り出してるからさ。
Aw, what a sweet lady. Okay, yeah, so there's nothing to do here. Maybe, I might have to check the guide later, but maybe there's a hidden quest here, kind of like how in Genis Royal Academy there was one. Whoa. Okay, this one looked unusually big. You can't tell me otherwise. Whoa, we got a ship here. I mean, it makes sense for people to park, but I thought there would be a little bit more. God damn it! Anyways, I accidentally used my ult here and wasted it. Whoa! Oh, those were one of the worms I fought when Walter was there. Exterminate! How many are? Oh, gee, that's a lot of them. Oh, where's it still in the turn order? Holy fuck! So I actually learned that if you don't do anything, they don't really attack you. So let's try not to attack them. But what happens if you don't attack them? They just approach. Oh crap! I used the wrong one. Oh, we're killing one of them. Screw it. Oh. Okay, this was a terrible idea. Yeah, this was a terrible idea. Oh. So if I don't attack them, they don't move, but like there are so many of them, what do I do? Maybe I'm supposed to kill them one at a time. I'm not sure. Oh god. So they still attack viciously. They have so much HP. How are you supposed to kill them one at a time? Jeez. Okay, when they attack you normally, it doesn't actually do that much damage. Okay. Alright, Clock Down has a relatively wide AoE, so I can probably get a lot of them. Alright, kill this one, Estelle, please! Oh, damn it! Alright, took care of one of them. It's gonna be a very slow process. Oh, dear god. Screw it! Let's escalate it! This is a terrible idea! Yeah, no, we're sure I'm dead. Can't use AoEs at all. Oh. Okay, because I did some AoEs, they're all at like 6k, which is slowly more manageable. But holy crap, this is very frightening. And another one bites dust. Alright, back to this. We have a double crit. I think I'm gonna go all in again, and hopefully we can kill at least 2 of them this time. Well, we took care of 2 of them, but now they're all going to attack us. Which is a big yikes. Yeah, but they're kind of low now. And with the Thunder God Kid, they're not together. Okay, keep spamming the AoEs and they'll slowly die. Can this hit both of them? No. Damn it. Alright, keep whacking them. Okay. We did it. We did it. Joshua, smack him. Oh, I'm not feeling so good anymore. Evil Eye EX. Ooh, we got an earthworm? Alright, I mean, it was a worm of the earth, so yeah, that checks out. Okay, we're about to go to Wolf Fort, I believe. Please. Oh, it's the Calvard border. That's what it was. I've been here so long, I straight forgot. Alright, we're resting. I kind of we can find out, like, more information about, like, Calvard here. But I guess maybe not. The Republic's on the other side over there, so I doubt they'll do anything, but being this defenseless makes me really nervous. Can we go in? No, hey, that's the Republican territory. Don't do such careless things in an emergency like this. Inzin's just like, but I want to go home. I don't want to be part of this problem anymore. Oh, yo, Stell, everyone. Must be hard to having to come all the way out here. Hey, Gundalf, I don't remember who this is. It's been a while. Are you in the middle of a patrol? Yes, more or less. Thought I'd put my legs to work and keep my eye on things around here. Well, you guys can focus on your own mission. Leave the general upkeep to me. Yeah, understood. Much appreciated. Well then, pardon us. Yeah, best of luck to you. Man, there are a lot of chickens here. Like, oh, got some eggs. Okay, it's finally time to hit the Carnelia Tower. My god, there's so many freaking palms here. Alright, oh god, they got a surprise attack on me. Oh jeez. Oh god, that's not good. Alright, I'm resetting this so I can get a surprise attack. Alright, there we go. That's a little bit better. Oh my god, Tita's can hit everyone. Take this! Yeah! And no one has been blinded for ages. Come on! Okay, how much HP? 14k approximately. Alright then. Take a casual Joshua nuke, and then we're in pretty good position. Please hit more than— yeah, the 3 of them! Boom! Oh my god, they did like 5k each. Take this! Single file line! Aerial attack! And one last Thunder God hit. Alright, nice. This time we got power. Alright. So the power orb is a lot of strength, move, and speed. Ooh, that sounds really good. I do think the best artifacts or the best equipment accessory is the Gladiator's Belt because you just get so much CP. But like, damn, there's some... like, if I wasn't wearing the Zero Field Generator, I probably would use some of these. Ooh, we got a shiny palm area, alright. Okay, 6 EXP. Alright, but it's a lot of Sepith, it's worth it. Okay, so it seems like I went to most of the areas in Zeiss, so I'm gonna go back and turn in that ZFG. Hi, Kirika! We saw each other earlier. I've been expecting you.
ってお前な。
Come on, man. Really?
どうして俺たちが来るの読んでやがるんだ。
今回の動力停止現象はあの冬都市が原因でしょ。直接手出し不可能となれば各地の様子を確かめるくらいしかできることはないはずだか
I
ら。
feel like Kirika is like the smartest guild branch leader. So knowledgeable and just so wise.
確かにそうね。さすがキリカさんですね。
とりあえずこちらの状況は想像している通りだと思うわ。リベール1、動力化が進んでいた町だけあって余計に混乱も大きかったみたい。マードック工房長が頑張ってくれているけれど市民の不安は収まっていないわね。
You know, I do criticize them for not really being prepared for in case if they don't have orbments, but I know that like in big cities, if you don't have electricity, you're just like, fuck, what do I do? Blackout, oh no!
そっか。工房長さん、大丈夫かしら。お手伝いできることがあればいいんですけど。
I think it's just because the way I'm thinking is like, this society has orbment on top of like what technology we would have normally had, which I assume that they would have electricity, but they actually just don't. They may have like some steampunk stuff, like how what was it? Russell was trying to break open one of the gospels in the past. He couldn't use any orbital stuff, so he used like one of those saw blades that didn't need orbital power. But I would have thought that like because the orbital revolution was only 50 years ago, they would have had more infrastructure for non-orbital stuff.
まあ話くらいは聞いてあげるといいでしょう。それともう一つの問題はカルデア水道よ。照明が消えてしまったために通行が困難になってしまったの。
うん。私たちもそこを通ってツァイスに来たんだけど。
Yeah, it really sucks.
確かに視界が狭くてかなり危険な状況でした。
あとはそうね、エルモのポンプ装置が止まって温泉に入れなくなったと聞いたわ。
I know, I was there.
そうなんだ。
Oh, nuts.
まあおばあちゃん、がっかりしてるよね。
そんなところかしら。さて、今度はそちらの話を聞かせてもらいましょうか。
Alright, it wasn't me.
グレンの塔で別れた後、一体どんなことが起こったの？
I didn't even realize that was Cornelia Tower.
ああ、実はな。
Well, it seems like the world was ending, yeah. The Stone Company explained how the floating city appeared and about the Zero Field Generator.
なるほど。
ZFGs!
やはりあれが輝くわ。
The Shining One.
おそらく彼らに塔を奪われた時、この事態は決定していたのでしょうね。
ああ、だろうな。
そう考えると、塔に向かったのは無駄足だったってことか。
If you think about it, yeah.
さすがにへこんじゃうわね。
But no, we got some lore for 3 of the characters. Blue Blanc was just messing around, but the other 3, important.
過ぎたことを後悔しても意味はないわ。塔に行ったことで新たに見えてきた事実も結構あるみたいじゃない。大切なのはそこから何を見出して未来に生かせるかよ。
キリカさん。
というわけで早速通信機を直してもらえるか
Please,
しら。
please help me. Yeah, I know you
より
can.
良い未来を導くためにもね。
いい話をしてたんだからそんな風につなげるなよ。
わかった。それじゃあティータ、早速お願いできるかな。
I Tita, you know what? Wait. Oh, right. I think I'll get rid of it on Tita, actually. I haven't really been... Her arts aren't as good as other members. Tita flipped the switch on the phone.
さすがラッセル博士、いい仕事をしてくれたわね。
Russell's at it again.
あなたたちもご苦労様。さすがに助かってしまうわ。
どういたしまして。
なんだよ、随分と素直じゃないか。
それは心外ね。私ほど素直な女はそうはいないと思うけど。
You know, she doesn't really lie, but she doesn't really emote, so it's really hard to tell.
素直っていうより遠慮がないだけだろうが。
That is true. She says it as it is.
まあいい。この調子で残りのギルドの通信機も直していくつもりだが。
You know, I end up really liking a lot of the guild branch members. I think the one that I feel the least about is probably Lugrand and Jean. I feel like we don't really know them too much. But like, Ilika has such like a deep backstory and you know, she's pretty cool. Elnon was very helpful when we were there and very supportive. And obviously, Aina's the GOAT. So like, I like the community around the Bracers Guild that they've built throughout the 2 games we've had.
他に手伝うことあるか？
レイストン要塞が近くにあるから治安の方はそれほど問題ないけど、一応掲示板はチェックしておいて。
Like, one thing I do want to mention about this game, I'm going way off topic, but it's like, so I played like, I took like a maybe 2 to 3 month gap between the first and second game, because I was playing Ys 10, but like, even though I took a gap, there are so many things from the first game that I still remember pretty vividly. And like, even if they're like non-consequential, like some side characters, I'm like, wait, is this the guy who had his like the treasure map thing? Oh, is this the person that like we helped out that one time, etc. Like a lot of it still remember. And it's usually side quests I kind of forget unless they're like very meaningful side quests. I usually forget by the time I play like another game, but in this game, like not only does it carry on to this game, but like my memory still carries on. It's quite a testament to be that memorable because I forget things very easily.
あと余裕があったら中央工房やエルモの様子を確かめておくといいでしょうね。何か困っているかもしれないし。
Factory and Elmo, okay.
わかったわ。
Guess we do have to go back to Elmo then.
心に留めておきます。
Okay, with the phone fixed, you can now call the team, blah blah blah, okay. I think I'll go to Elmo first because I feel like that's gonna be like a side quest, while going to the factory is probably gonna be the main quest because the factory is actually important. Not that hot springs aren't. Oh, Tita can't attack anymore. I completely forgot about that. I think I will have to take the ZFG off Joshua. I was using him to do his massive AoEs and like his clock stuff, but Tita does have clock up at the very least, but she literally can't function without it. Well, I can put the gladiator stuff on him. That's always a great. Mao, I'm back, part 2.
まあおばあちゃん、何か私たちにお手伝いできることないかな。
Yes, everything, my dear.
兵隊さんが定期的に巡回に来てくれてるから、それほど危険はないんだ。あえて言うなら、なんとか温泉に入れるようにしたいところだが、はあ、あんたたちに言ったってどうしようもないことだからね。
Offer to help anyways.
でもせっかくだし、ちょっと任せてみる気はない？遊撃士ならではの解決ができるかもしれないし。
エステル？
おお。
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
どういうことだい？
We'll carry the hot water here.
そうね。まずはポンプ室の鍵を貸してくれると助かるかな。
ああ、そりゃ別にいいが。
Okay.
ティータ、せっかくだからポンプ装置の様子を見てみない？何か思いつくことがあるかもしれないし。
なるほど。そういうことか。
I forgot, when Tita fixed it in the first game, was it a orbal solution? Or was it just like, I just gotta fix some stuff here?
とにかく様子を確かめてみるか。
それじゃあ決まりね。ポンプ小屋に行ってみましょう。
Alrighty. We are here at the pump shed. We have used the key.
やっぱり完全に止まっちゃってるみたいね。
旧式の装置とはいえ、オーブメント駆動だからね。
Orbital driven device.
動力停止現象の影響を受けずにはいられなかったみたいだ。
でもポンプ装置って 結局あそこの源泉からお風呂までお湯を届けるだけなのよね。なんとか他にも方法がありそうな気がするんだけど。
さすがに桶で汲んで運んでくるわけにもいか
Damn
ん
it,
しな。
it's like that one scene from Mother 3. If you know, you know.
やはり何とかしてこの装置を動かすしかなさそうだが。
そういえばゼロ力場発生器はこのポンプに使えないのかしら。
I mean, it only worked once, right?
ちょっと難しいかもしれないね。博士の話では両手で持てるくらいのオーブメントに限定されるそうだし。
そっか。
ティータ、
He
ど
just
うし
got
た
an
の？
idea. Tita to the rescue. Tita's like, let me tell you about it. He's in the zone.
こっちがこうだから
He's in the zone, don't bother her.
最近のものと違ってそんなに複雑な動力機構は入っていないみたいだから、こことそこと向こうをうまく連結しちゃえば。
Man, she really is an engineer in the making. She's destined for greatness.
動力停止現象が終わったらすぐに元に戻せるようにすると、なんとかいけるかも。
Alright, we fixed it.
ひょっとしたらポンプを動かせるようにできるかもしれません。
まさかゼロ力場発生器を使う？
そうじゃないよ。お兄ちゃんも覚えてるでしょ、内燃機関のこと。
Yeah, that's what it was. Combustion engine. The thing that they used to power the power saw.
内燃機関って前に工作機械を動かした？ポンプ装置は工作機械と同じで複雑な機構は使われていないから、オーブメントで動かしていた部分を内燃機関で動かすことができればそのまま動くと思うの。なるほど。
それは盲点だったね。
それでその内燃機関はどこに置いてある
Yeah,
か？
what do you do?
確か発着場に保管されたって聞きま
God
し
damn
た。
it. More back and
整
forth.
備長さんに聞けばわかると思います。発着場にいるグスタフ整備長ね。
Oh
そういえば
god.
内燃機関を動かすには燃料が必要じゃなかったっけ？
ガソリンのことだね。前の時みたいに中央工房の地下で聞いてみるといいかもしれない。
I wonder if they're gonna be willing to give their stuff up for a hot springs because they're like, wait, we can use this? We can use this. Okay, yeah, I've been like fighting enemies just because it helps me a little bit, but like I'm so tired. I think I'm gonna equip that that haze. Yeah. I mean cloak. Alright, you can't get me no more, rabbit. Alright, landing port. Where are you, Gustav?
おう、お前たちか。相変わらず忙しそうじゃねえか。
そういう整備長さんもね。
お疲れ様です。
まあ忙しいことは忙しいが、苦情への応対がほとんどでな。実際にできる機械いじりはバラして油さすくらいが関の山だし。
Did you say oil?
いい加減うんざりしちまったぜ。
それは確かにちょっと。私が棒術具を思う存分振り回せないのと同じような感じなのかしら。
まあ似たようなもんだろ。それはともかく、なんか用事でもあるのか？
はい、実は。
Blah blah blah, that's what we need.
なるほど、いいところに目つけやがったな。どうせ単純な機械を動かすしか役に立たない代物だから持っていけと言いたいところだが。
Ah, there we go. Only simple stuff. They need complex.
何か問題でもあるのかい？
それがな、間の悪いことにまた王国軍に貸しちまっていたところだったんだ。
There's gonna be a fetch quest in it.
この前アルセイユのエンジンを乾燥した時にな。
そうなんだ。じゃあレイストン要塞に保管してあるんですか？
まあそうだと思うぜ。すまねえが持っていくんならそっちに問い合わせてもらえるか？何しろこんな状況じゃ通信機で連絡もできねえしよ。
Oh, but what if we can?
わかったわ。
こちらの方でレイストン要塞と連絡を取ってみます。
I'm kind of curious, and I'm gonna say beforehand, but can I make a call? And can I actually go to Leiston and my program crash? Damn it! All right, Kilika, can you ask to call Leiston Fortress? This does work.
何かあったのかしら。
実はね。
Blah 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 blah.
それはまた遊撃士らしい仕事をしてるわね。 要塞の通信機も直ってると思うし、早速問い合わせてみましょうか。もしもし、こちら遊撃士協会。
I want the combustion engine!
事情は分かりました。そのように伝えておきます。結論から言うと、内燃機関は要塞にないそうよ。
どういうことですか？
ちょうど中央工房に返還するために警備艇の一隻に積み込まれたらしいの。
Oh, the ship ran out of power and it stopped
その
somewhere in
警備艇
between.
が動力停止現象でト
Alright,
ラット平
fair,
原
fair.
に緊急着陸したらしいわ。
Ah, crap.
なるほど、そういうことか。
それじゃあその警備艇にいる兵士さんに頼めばいいんですね。
そうなるわね。警備艇はトラット平原のどこかに着陸してるはずだから。
Okay, I'm gonna load up a save and see what happens if we just go to Leiston Fortress. Okay, so what happens if we just talk to them? Or about the combustion engine? Estelle explained the situation and asked about the combustion engine.
よくわからんが、よほど重要なことみたいだな。そこで待っててくれ。
Okay, so
今
both
問い合
work.
わせ
That's
てく
pretty
れとし
cool.
よう。担当者に問い合わせてみたが、その内燃機関とやらはこの要塞にはないようだ。
Okay, and it basically is the same thing.
そんなはずないわよ。整備長さんが言ってたし。
この要塞にはと言っただろ。ちょうど中央工房に返還するため警備艇の一隻に積み込んでいたらしい。その警備艇が例の異常現象でトラット平原に緊急着陸したそうだ。
Yep, still on the trot planes. Ah, crap.
なるほど、そういうことか。
それじゃあその警備艇にいる兵士さんに頼めばいいんですね。
ああ、手数をかけるがそちらを当たってほしい。
Wouldn't the army need it now?
警備艇はトラット平原のどこかに着陸しているはずだ。
Alright. Same thing, but yeah. Actually, loading up the save and doing this might actually save me some time because I don't have to walk back. Yep, that saved a lot of time. Hold up, why is it in the Trot Plain if it was going to Leiston Fortress? Trot Plain is like south. So the ship went south just to get ready to go north, unless they were making multiple trips. Actually, no. I think most planes would do that. Oh, here's the ship. Oh, here we go.
おや、君たちは。
私たち遊撃士協会のものなんだけど。
Estelle's team explained the situation and asked about the combustion engine.
そうか。あの騒動ですっかり忘れてしまっていたよ。確かに、その内燃機関ならカーゴスペースに保管してある。リオ、
Give it to me.
手伝ってくれ。
はいさ。
I saw.
いや、待たせたな。
I didn't realize the combustion engine was as light as a feather.
確かに受け
We
取ったわ。
got
お
it.
手数をおかけしました。
Now we need oil,
何
right?
こちらこそわざわざ取りに来てもらって申し訳ないくらいだ。しかし、この危機的状況で温泉に入れるようにするために行動するとは、
Why can't we use
やはり
it?
遊撃士というのは我々とは行動基準が違うらしい。
すみません。この大変な時に。
いや、別に皮肉を言ったつもりはないんだ。我々にとって動力兵器が使えないというのはひどく不安を誘う状況でね。いかに敵に対処すればいいのか、そんなことばかり考えていたが、少しは君たちの余裕を見習うべきなのかもしれないな。
But hot springs, though,
私たち
right?
はその好きでやってるだけだし。
実際俺たちも何をすべきか迷っているところだ。
We're just going around helping people until something happens.
お互い手探りをしながら見極めていくしかないだろう。
ああ、そうだな。しかし、こんな状況だからこそ心のゆとりは大切かもしれない。エルモ温泉の復活、ぜひとも頑張ってくれたまえ。
Yeah.
任せといて。
Okay. So next part, what do we need? Oil,
さ
right?
てと、これで内燃機関は OK ね。あとはガソリンだけど。
前の時みたいに中央工房の地下に保管してあるかもしれない。
Okay, we're going to the
まず
factory.
はそちらを確かめてみよ
Okay. I kind of forgot. Was I supposed to go to the factory anyways? I need to take a look at this. So, it's just a hot spring thing. I actually have no idea where we're supposed to go. I think they said the basement. Let's see, right? Blah blah. We don't have power. I assume this is where they have a lot of supplies. It's probably not actually. No one's here. Oh wait, no, one dude's here. Oh, it is here. Okay, nice.
ルーディさん。
なんだ、ティータちゃん、何か用事でもあるのかい？
うん、実はね。
Oh yes, for some gasoline.
はあ、そりゃ大変だね。エルモの温泉はよく行くし、なんとかしてあげたいけど、ちょうど間の悪いことに備蓄を切らしているんだよ。
そうなんですか。
I don't like this fetch quest,
困っちゃったわ
man.
ね。
誰かいるのかね。
Oh, that's Murdoch.
工房長さん。
ティータ君、それにエステル君たちか。地下の方から声がするから一体どうしたのかと思ったが、また何か事件が起こったのかね。
Yeah, kind of. It's very, very
なる
important.
ほど、そうだったのか。しかしガソリンといえば1ヶ月ほど前に共和国方面に注文した覚えがあるんだが。
Okay, but where is it?
1ヶ月といえば届いていてもおかしくないですね。
でも工房長、僕のところには届いていないですよ。
いや、待てよ。急ぐ必要もなさそうだから海上便で注文した覚えがある。
By sea. There isn't actually. I don't think about it. Zeiss doesn't have that much water. The only place with water that I remember is like Leyston Fortress.
つまり飛行船ではなく普通の船を使ったわけですな。
ああ、そういうことだ。
Oh, when I went to Japan, I want to save some money, so a lot of the stuff I got there that I couldn't fit in my suitcase, I just kind of shipped it back home. But I chose the sea delivery route. Apparently, that shit takes like 3 to 4 months. Oh my god. Yeah. So yeah, if you tell them to take their time, they will take their time. Still haven't gotten it yet, and it's been a month and a half.
そうなるとちょうど今頃届くくらいの計算になるから、もうひょっとしたらルーアンで荷下ろしされたままになっているのかもしれない。
なるほど。
We have to go back through the tunnel.
動力停止現象のせいで流通が麻痺していますからね。
ということはルーアンの鳩場に行けば手に入るのね。
Bye.
うん、その可能性は高いだろう。ちょっと待っててくれ。
All right, short letter. Yeah, you can give these
その
children
紹介状を
my
ル
gas.
ーアンの鳩場の担当者に渡すといい。
Oh, so it's a
もし
Portos.
ガソリンが届いていたら君たちに渡すよう頼んである。
ありがとう工房長さん。ありがとうございます。
すみません、わざわざ。
なに、博士ほどじゃないが私も割と温泉には行く方でね。ザイス地方を預かる身としてもせめてこれくらいはさせてもらうよ。
Wow, it's really cool how important the hot springs is to the people of Zeiss because, like, it's their place, their refuge for relaxation, but it's like not even in the
さて
city.
と処理しなくちゃいけない案件がそれこそ山のようにあるんでね。
Hell, once this dies down, maybe I'll visit the hot springs.
そっか。あまり無理しないでくださいね。
はっは、君たちがポンプを直したら
That's exactly
温泉
what I
にでも
was
行かせ
saying,
て
my
もらうさ。
dude.
それじゃ失礼するよ。
Murdoch out. Alright, I guess, damn it, they had to lock that door too, alright. Damn it, I guess I never unequipped. Oh yeah, the glasses from Zin, so at least this won't be too bad. Alright, I also have cloak, so like, you can just run through. We're back, baby! God, I'm so glad he has a turbo button. Because like, I think the turbo button was added with like the new ports. If I didn't have this, I don't know whether or not I'd play this game. You know, it really sucked that this was all the way back in Ruan, but I'm glad they made it at least in the south side, so I don't have to go back all the way freaking up. I forgot where I forgot that's what Portos looked like.
何かご用かな。
はい、少しよろしいでしょうか。
It's blah 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 that we need gas.
公安区の責任者は確かにこの私だが、この件についてはハーグに聞いてもらった方がいいな。
ハーグ？
ああ、うちの港で荷さばきを担当してる男でね、この堤防の奥の方にいるはずさ。
了解。
早速行って話してみます。ご協力ありがとうございました。
ああ、気をつけてな。慌てて海に落ちんようしてくれ。
Wow, that was unusually specific. Anyways, Harg! This guy? Yeah.
ちょっといい？
なんだい？
I need gas.
ガソリン。
Gas. I wanna step on the gas.
サイスに送ろうとした矢先にこんなことになっちゃったから倉庫で保管したままだけど。
早速引き取らせてもらっても構いませんか？
別にいいけど結構な量だぞ。
Well, we have Zin, so it's
全部
fine.
持ち運ぶのはさすがに無理だと思うけどな。
そうだな。とりあえず俺たちが持ち運べる分だけでいいさ。
It'd be funny because if because Zin is here, we can
と
carry
りあえ
like
ず
5
こんな
more.
ところか。
それだけあればしばらくは持つと思います。
まあこの程度なら軽いだろ。
Zin carries it by himself.
さてと、また必要になったらいつでも声をかけてくれ。まあその前にこの状況が収まるに越したことはないがね。
全くだわ。
お手数をおかけしました。
Okay. Alright.
さてと、これで材料は揃ったけど、
Gotta go all the way
早
back
速
to
エルモに
Elmo.
戻ってポンプ装置の改造を始め
Please
る？
teleport me. Please. No! Oh wow, I can actually see enemies on the map, but I can't see the map, which is kind of funny. You see the red dots, it's like, oh, nope, no, they're gone. I can see the light. Don't think of it. I never actually checked what okay. the 2 quests we have are already done. Alright, 5 BP, 6 BP. We are currently B+ still. I do wonder if there's anything else here. Like last time I said that I was gonna go to Elmo to see, because that seems like where I need to go for the optional quest. But I wonder if Murdoch has anything else to say.
ガソリンは
Yeah, we got the gasoline introduction
いやい
letter.
やではポンプシュ
Okay, no, I guess there isn't actually anything else I need to do here. I'm kind of surprised because Kilika actually mentioned it, but alright.
内燃機関は
We got
無
the
事お
combustion
借りでき警備艇
engine.
のか。
そう要塞には
So-
あなたたちは
了解。
Oh, she's
Gure-gure.
talking about the fortress. Okay. I actually just looked at, took a quick look at the guide to see if there's anything else I need to do before going to going to Gransel. And apparently, I have to go to Wolf Fort because I actually missed something there. So I'll just go there right now. Okay, let's talk to this dude. Hey Bracers, thanks to that generator of yours, communications are back up again. Not much, but we had some reinforcements sent from the fortress. I directed them over to Elmo Village for patrols. Place is far from Zeiss, so the citizens must be pretty nervous. Interesting. Oh wait, god damn it, I'm supposed to do this after the quest. Ah! Alright, back to the shed.
材料は揃ったし、早速ポンプ装置の改造を始めちゃうね。
I'll pump them full of lead, let's go!
それはそうと、やっぱり手伝いはいらなかったりする？それじゃあ、改造の使用図を用意したから、その通りにパーツを分けてくれる？オッケー。
Oh, do
そ
we
の
get
く
a
らいだったら
separating minigame?
僕たちにもできそうだね。
俺も手伝わせてもらうか。
I'll separate them by punching them.
よいしょ。やった。
ご苦労様。
毎度のことながら見事な腕前だな。
まだ動くかどうかわかりませんけど、早速テストしてみますね。
ポンプ装置のローターが回り始めたみたいだね。
Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Everyone's like, holy snap, we got hot water again. Let's go. Damn, that heated up real
本当
quick.
にポンプを動かしちまうとはね。
It'll only last as long as we have gasoline, and I don't know how much 3 little containers will be.
ありがとうよ。これでみんなに思う存分風呂に入ってもらえるってもんだ。
お役に立てたみたいでよかったわ。まあ、9割くらいはティータのおかげなんだけど。
It was Tita and Zin because Tita figured everything out and Zin carried everything.
そんなことないよ。お姉ちゃんたちが必要なものを探して運んでくれたから改造することができたんだし。
しかし今回はあちこちを行ったり来たりさせられたな。
Yeah, this one was a pain.
これも動力停止現象の弊害だな。
そうですね。テクノロジーの機能不全はそれに立脚した社会に対して深刻な影響を与えてしまう。このままだと事態は悪化する一方かもしれません。
吉和お兄ちゃん。まあ、そんなに悲観的になることもないわよ。動力が止まってたって、こうしてポンプも動かせたんだし、人間、やろうと思えば何だってできるんじゃないの？
Do it!
エステル。
いいこと言うじゃないか。 とにかく今回は本当にお疲れさんだったね。早速一番風呂に入って旅の疲れを落としてくると。そうだ、私の家に伝わる効果てきめんの薬草茶があるんだよ。
How'd you make this when you didn't have hot water? It's like it's made with cold water. It's like cold brew. I see. All right.
風呂上がりにでも飲むといい。
It's actually bath water. Nirvana tea. Ooh, and so we took a bath, dined the feast, and blah blah blah. All right. Hot Springs restoration complete. Anything else you have to say,
い
Madam?
や、あんたたち
Oh, she filled
今
up
回
all
はお
our
疲れさんだっ
CP.
たね。おかげで宿も普段通りの営業ができるようになったよ。お客が戻ってくるまでしばらくかかるだろうけど。
Oh, okay. I skipped it a little bit by accident, but we're good. We're good. Thank goodness the pump is fixed. However, it sounds like the other orbments still aren't working. We're the Central folks are having a hard time too. Elmo's gotta have hot springs. There's just no Elmo without them. I know Mr. Gerwin's curious, but why does pump start working? Is there a way to work around this shutdown phenomenon? I'd like to know if our guns could be made useful. It's super nerve-wracking not having our guns work, you know? Okay, apparently now I'm supposed to talk to Pace. My soldiers are concerned over the stuck gate, but compared to the Hakan gate, this is paradise. I don't think there's anything to get so worked about personally. Here, read a book or something to relax. Gambler Jack, volume 13. I think that might be the last volume. So I might actually start, get to reading that. But let's turn in that quest, and then I think we need to head over to Grancel. Hey,
相変
Kilika!
わらず忙しく走り回ってるみたいね。
Yeah.
で、温泉のポンプ修理はうまくいったのかしら。
I'm surprised this actually has a follow-up.
もうバッチリ
Yeah!
で、まずは正式に報告をしなくっちゃね。
では報告させてもらいます。
Explain pump repairs.
思ったより大変だったみたいね。
うん。この非常時にちょっと悠長な気はしたけど、でも困ってる人たちを見捨てるわけにいかないもの。
ああ、そいつが遊撃士の精神だからな。正しい判断だったと思うぞ。
教会規約第2項、民間人の保護の原則ね。その精神に鑑みれば、あなたたちの決断は正しいわ。堂々と胸を張るべき成果と言えるでしょうね。
ありがとう。キリカさんにそう言われたらなんだか自信が出てきたわ。
報告は以上です。
Yep.
ではすぐにこちらの方で査定をさせてもらうわ。
Yeah.
支払いを受けたいときは改めて報告を選んでちょうだい。
報酬を受け取るときはまた報告すればいいのね。
Hey, me!
それでよろしく。
Wait, so who's paying for this? Is it Mao? Alright, we got 8 more.
お
E
疲れ
plus.
様。無事に目
Really,
的を
really
達成できた
close.
みたいね。何か依頼を達成したらまた報告に来てちょうだい。
Alright, you know what? This might take like half an hour. I think it's time to start reading Gambler Jack. Oh boy, yeah, this is gonna take a while, but I've been waiting for this. Alright, chapter 1, The Girl. Calvard Republic is a city in this country, a place where migrants from the east have recreated their homeland down to the bright lacquered titles. Nicknamed the Eastern Quarter, the vibrant place, bustling and hot. Orbital buses trundle down the main streets lined with strands of fragrant Eastern cooking as the welcoming cries of sellers rise and fall over a crowd of travelers from every nation. The place where the cultures of East and West meet. Yes, it was a place that wore that mantle well. On the north outskirts of the town that was little rundown bar. Doubtless, it'd been fashionable once, but now the plaster was crumbling, and what doors were left barely fit their pitted frames. Of course, such a seedy place attracted the clientele to match. To the lawless and violent, it was home. Heh, sorry, it's my win again. To the low voice that echoed through the grimy room. The voice belonged to Jack. He was of medium size in his early 30s, a man in his prime. The frayed shirt he wore had seen better days, but the accessories adorning his body were of obvious worth. None of them were right for a man like him. Just like the blue glint in his eyes, compared to dirty, poor, and desperate thugs around him, he looked out of place. Jack was always to be found at the bar, gambling or sharing around with the dregs of town. Sometimes fighting, sometimes drinking, he passes his days in idle recreation. As usual, today he found himself hunched at a bar. He'd been deep in his cups since earlier that noon, and it was the same as always. Another day, just like any other, was stretching out before him. And into that familiar scene cut the shriek of a door opening. A new customer steps into that same old bar, but who was this new arrival? It was a girl, unlike any other he had seen before. Wow, this kind of started similar to how Carnelia started, where Carnelia wasn't a gambler or someone. It was a person who was smuggling orbits. He was like, it was just a normal, you know, this guy's normal daily life. He just had a little job on the side. Volume 2, The Offer. This girl strode into the bar and closed the door without turning a reg. Or reggae. I think is that a real word? I actually don't know. I'm not very good at English. There was no hesitation in her manner. It seemed her arrival was no accident. Her face was determined, but her confident entrance couldn't erase the lingering innocence of youth there. Even the best liar wouldn't try and claim that she was more than 18. Dark brown eyes and hair suggested she was Eastern. Her nose and features made it hard to be sure. The girl slowly walked forward. With each step, her cute little knees peeked out from under her the trim cut of her skirt. Her outfit was a design without any sense of decoration. It seemed her taste lay more along the lines of utility than style. I skipped past it by accident. Maybe because of that, the Eastern symbol necklace on her chest couldn't help but look equally unremarkable. The lack of volume in that area, wow, you're already judging, probably had something to do with that as well. It seemed that it'd still be some time before she really bloomed. In appearance bearing the signs of East and West both, and simple, unembellished clothes, the girl must have been the spirit of the Eastern Quarter made flesh. He caught the eye of one of the punks hanging about almost instantly. Hey, little girl, he slurred. Wanna have some fun with me? As he spoke, he grabbed the girl's wrist with one greasy hand. It happened in an instant. Her arm flew up, dislodging the punk's grip. Now freed, her hand disappeared deep into her skirt and slid out with a mass of gleaming black iron. Holy crap, he's dead! He pressed it to the space between his eyes. He stared at the object for a moment before collapsing to his knees in fear. It was an orbital gun of cunning make, a high-caliber Vern Company model. Are we gonna know who... Is Vern gonna be a real person in Calvar? Oh my god. If she shot that firearm, the punk would have lost his head instead of his bladder. It was not your average self-defense weapon. It's the latest model, she purred. Want to see what it can do? It was cool and calm. The barrel of her gun didn't waver a bit. If she fired, her aim would be perfect. Overwhelmed by the girl, gun, or both, the punk couldn't move a muscle. Everyone else in the bar remained frozen as well. All the eyes were on the girl. Hey, miss. Hate to ask, but could you let him off with that? Maybe the speaker couldn't stand it anymore, or maybe it was disturbing his drink. The husky, sensual voice broke through the silence. It was Jack. Still planted firmly in his chair, breath smelling of liqueur, he continued. Yeah, sorry, that sounded kind of weird. I'm sure he's very sorry, and he's learned his lesson. He shot the punk a meaningful look. As if in answer to it, the punk started nodding his head vigorously. Yes, Mr. Jack. I've come to gamble, the girl said suddenly. She slowly lowered the gun in her left hand. Her expression remained cool and detached. Sounds good. Come over here. Give me everything you got. Jack's word had immediate impact, not on the girl but the gathered goons in Hood. They all shared a glance, each and every one of them, with the dirtiest grin you could imagine. Okay, chapter 3, challenge at high noon. Jack and the girl moved over to a table in the back. Unlike the other pitted and sticky furniture, this table was smooth and polished to a shine and seemed meant for gambling. Without a word, both took their seats. Jack sat against the wall and the girl faced him straight on. The other patrons were captivated, helplessly fascinated by the match. They snuck glances at the pair, ears straining to listen in. The bar filled with fidgety silence. The girl's game of choice was poker. Ooh, so poker is the game of the gambler. I mean, I guess it is the most popular gambling game. Jack accepted, wordlessly. I wonder which poker it is, if it's gonna be 5-card or if it's gonna be Texas. After a brief exchange to confirm the terms of the challenge, they settled on bets. It was to be 100 mirror a hand, not even enough to buy a beer, but Jack considered that fair for a match against a kid and said as much. Wow, so it's like, hey, I'll bet like $5. No, okay, no, the beer at a bar probably, I'll bet like 15-20 bucks. The dealer was a small fry punk from before. Jack gave him a quick eye signal. First hand. Both discarded just one card. Okay, so it's 5-card. Jack called and the girl stood. Jack had 2 pairs. The girl had just one. Jack was a winner. Haha, sorry, little missy, he drawled. He raised his glass to her and downed the amber liquid in a single, decisive gulp. Second hand. Both discarded just one card. Perhaps trying to look confident, Jack let out a big, clear sigh. The girl called and Jack stood. The girl had 2 pairs, Jack had the same, but the cards told the tale. The girl's hand had the high card. It was the girl's win. What? His hand that had been toying with the glass froze. Immediately, he glanced over at the punk who was dealing. The other man avoided his gaze. Something wrong? The girl asked. Her words were even, and her face betrayed nothing. No, forget it, he said. As she swaps out some cards, the game suddenly took on a new angle. Oh, so he was cheating. That's how he'd been winning. But now, he's got the dealer by his balls. The look on Jack's face changed instantly. Way to give away that you're cheating. Lightly clearing his throat, Jack put the glass back on the table with his left hand. Then once again, he cleared his throat. The dealer, recognizing the signal, picked up the cards again. It was their code for deal normally next round. Third hand, as expected, each discarded just one card. Jack called and the girl stood. Jack's hand was a full house. How about that, he crowed. And with a flourish, Jack laid his cards on the table. The bar patrons snickered into their cups. The girl set down her own cards without a word. 4 sevens. It was the girl's win. The bar once again returned to silence. Ah, she's like, full house? What about 4 of a kind? The daughter. Ultimately, it was the girl's win. The silence of the bar was punctuated only by the sounds of raucous argument out on the street. Holding back the laughter bubbling up, Jack asked the girl a question. Hey, Missy, where did you learn to be this good? The girl made no reply. Instead, she took the cards into her hands and began shuffling. They flew back and forth with exquisite grace between her long fingers. She dealt 5 to Jack and then 5 to herself. Show them, she said. Jack turned over the cards. Jack's hand was 4 jacks. The girl's hand held 4 kings. Jack was rendered speechless when he saw the cards. Jack doesn't beat a king, she says. Oh wow, Jack doesn't beat king, and his name is Jack. He's like, guess who I am? At the word king, murmurs rippled through the bar. King. It was a handle of a legendary gambler, said to be the best in the Republic until his death. The card technique the girl had shown was one of the ones the king had been said the king had been so. Sorry. The card technique that the girl had shown was one of the ones the king had been so. Jack doesn't beat king, she said. Something about the sentence, my mind is not processing it correctly. Anyways, who are you? Jack asked the girl. The girl gave him a long, cold look before speaking. You probably don't know me, but I know you very well, she said. Hello, Victory Jack. My name is Paul. I'm the daughter of King, who you've killed. You're King's daughter? Jack never met King's daughter. Not in person, no, but nonetheless, he did have memories of her. King had been a doting father that had drilled holes in Jack's ears with endless stories about her. I see. So King's daughter has finally come to kill me, huh? The atmosphere in the bar was suddenly charged. Alright then. Kill me. The words casually leapt from Jack's mouth. It was a line no one in the bar would have expected. He tapped his chest. The heart's here. Make sure you aim well. The girl, Hall, I'm not sure if it's Hall or Haley, or Halle, but I'm just gonna say Hall, partly drew her orbital gun. Her aim, of course, was Jack's heart. I'm so glad I'm not reading this chapter by like one book at a time from when I collected it, because like, holy crap, these all end in cliffhangers. The Invitation, Chapter 5. Hall's finger sought the trigger of her gun. There wasn't a man in the bar who could find the courage to stop her. The punks in Hood just cowered, whispering from their seats. Shut up, all ya! Jack shouted over the buzz. The chatter in the bar stilled. Grinding his back teeth, Jack looked straight into the girl's eyes. That's right, my goal is revenge, she said, but it won't mean anything like this. Hall lowered her gun. I mean, we're only on chapter 5, she couldn't have killed him yet. This is kind of interesting though. Though, a lot of times if the revenge plot is revealed this early, there's definitely a lot more to the death of the original person, and Jack probably didn't kill King. As Jack watched the barrel of the weapon slide away from his chest, confusion creased his face. Hall continued talking. Over these last 3 years, I've spent blood, sweat, and tears to learn to be as good as I am. With that, the girl threw a card into Jack's face. It was some kind of invitation. I have a stage that's better suited to settling this already. We'll finish our match in there, at that place. It'll be one of the poker matches that you love so dearly. The misery and bitterness my father tasted. I'll make sure that you eat your full share of that dish. With that threat lingering in the air, Hall disappeared from the bar. Unable to grasp the meaning in that girl's words, Jack just sat there for a while. Finally, he picked up the card that had fallen to the floor and read the text printed on it. Tomorrow night, at 10, come to the harbor. Harbor, huh? Wait, it can't be. A sense of foreboding ran through the back of Jack's mind. As he was about to crush the card in his hand, a small signature on the back caught his eyes. Enrique. The penmanship was familiar. It was also the name of a man Jack knew. Oh man. Jack's sense of foreboding would prove right. So, I'm like wondering if it was a situation where... Actually, I don't even know. It sounds like they were in some big poker competition or match that maybe cost them one of their lives. I don't know. King. On the night of that day, Hall visited, Jack headed to the harbor as the card instructed. In a rare show of sobriety, he hadn't had a drop of booze. He realized at some point that he was being followed. On top of that, he knew it'd be someone acting on the behalf of that man, Enrique. Don't worry, he yelled as he stopped and turned. I ain't gonna run or hide from this. No one answered. What a boring fella. Turning back around, Jack continued on. I skipped it again. The night was a dark one. No moonlight or stars pierced the cloud-shrouded sky. Jack had only road lamps to go by as he walked alone through the empty streets. The grand match between him and King. As he walked, memories of it flooded back. His legendary skills had earned him a nickname to match. King, him and Jack's teacher, and his greatest rival. 7 years ago, Jack and King had played the game of their lives. It was Jack who found himself the winner. Their game... Oh, okay, so... Yeah, I guess it was like a kaiji moment where it's like, we're gonna play a game, and one of us will have to risk something very, very important. It was Jack who found himself the winner. Their game was used by the privileged in the underworld of the Republic to decide the outcome of a struggle for power. King, forced to take responsibility for losing, was killed. So, there we go. Though indirect, it could not be denied that Jack's win had been King's ultimate loss. So Jack didn't kill King, but because he beat King, King died. Around an hour after leaving the bar, he reached the harbor. The smell of refuse and brine wafted on a warm breeze. An enormous boat was floating in the dark night sea just ahead, waves lapping quietly at its sides. Its hull was painted a solid black, making it almost impossible to see. It was a boat that Jack and King had been on 7 years before. Jack approached the gangway. He was met by a small silhouette from the shadows. Oh. Welcome, Victory Jack, she said. I really didn't think you would come all the way out here on your own 2 feet. Have to admit, you've got courage. I stopped again right near the end. Normally, Jack might have had a joke or a comeback, but tonight alone, he was a different man. Glancing at Hall, he boarded the ship without a word. The lights from the portals shone blue, glinting off his glasses as he passed. The sound of the steam whistle was swallowed by the lonely darkness, and slowly the ship slipped free from the harbor and out to sea. So if 13 is the last chapter, we're almost halfway there actually. The Banquet of Darkness. The ship was utterly silent as it cut through the velvety darkness of the night. In contrast to the stillness and inky black of the outside, one layer down the ship's interior was filled with light and sound. Furnishing from every part of the continent adorned the walls, and a band of musicians played a cheery song. The orbital glow of the chandelier imported from Liberal shone down on every form of human desire. In a hall built into the center of the ship, guests laughed and chatted. They appeared to be the finest of ladies and gentlemen, but each and every one was a part of the seedy Republican underground. Sorry. I forgot that was the Republic of Calvard, but hearing Republican underworld was like, They were the type of folk that spoke of murders as easily as one would a dinner or a fine wine. Their faces hadn't changed much in 7 years. In the furthest depths of the hall, there was discreet seating for the highest rank of the lot. And just like 7 years ago, there was a certain group of men there. One old man was flanked by several bodyguards. His name was Chief Minister Shamrock. Sorry, when I hear Shamrock, I just think of One Piece now, even though it's a recent thing. He was a host of a party aboard the ship. A long white beard trailed down his chest. It was a symbol, and also the symbol of power. Though he retired several years before, he continued to serve in the advisory role to many organizations. Retirement had done nothing to show his influence on the nation. He was a man well worthy of being called the monster of the underworld. Chief Minister Shamrock held this party once every year as a place for the powerful to meet and share useful information. Of course, there were many in the group who could hardly be called friendly in their attitude. 2 of these men were Enrique and Juan. Enrique, 7 years ago, and this time, was a man who twice now built this plan for a gambling match. Originally, he had been an arms dealer, but 10 years before, when he started dealing with the Eastern Quarter, he had expanded his business to smuggling drugs and became a villain on the rise, the best of the new class. Conversely, Juan was a villain whose roots ran deep in this region back to even before the Eastern Quarter. He was a kind of man who ruled from the top, commanding gangs of thugs, punks and the like. For the last 10 years, in the Eastern Quarter, Enrique and Juan had been in the middle of a territory dispute. It was a fight of the new versus old. Neither side had yielded a reggae, and every drop of blood was washed away with more blood in the fights. It was at the height of that situation 7 years ago that Enrique had suggested a duel with gambling as a theme. A one-on-one full cheating match. It was a full cheating match. It's like, it's not about luck, it's about who can cheat better. It's a match of skill. Gambling is always about skill. 90% of gamblers quit before they're about to strike big. Oh man. It was a one-on-one full cheating match between the best of gamblers. On that match, they would wager their territory in the Eastern Quarter. Oh, that's why it's so important. And the loser basically got hit by the mafia that they were representing because they lost. He brought the suggestion to Juan as a way to reduce the amount of profitless bloodshed at least a bit. That makes me wonder, like, does that mean Jack was working for Enrique? It does seem like they have a relationship. At first, Juan had been against it, but the endless fighting was taking a toll on his own organization. Even so, Juan was an old-fashioned man, not the type to easily jump on new ideas. Enrique next brought the idea to the Chief Minister Shamrock, and the advisor to the Underworld permitted the match. As the Chief Minister, Shamrock was also advisor to Juan's group. With him having granted permission, Juan could hardly refuse the match. I see, that was the backstory. Hall. The clock chimed on the 11th hour. The match between Jack and Hall was to start at midnight exactly. She waited the interim in Enrique's room. Your father became ill and died 7 years ago. That's what the girl had heard from her mother. Oh, sorry. But 3 years ago, she learned her father had died in a match. Hall didn't have many memories of her father. She spent her childhood with her mother. That was exactly why, though, that each and every single one was engraved into her heart as irreplaceable treasures. The things she remembered best were the sights of the gambling dens. She didn't often get to go along, but to her, the way her father could silence even the most finely dressed gentleman with his near magical card handling was something she admired with all her heart. The last memory Hall had was of him taking her hand while she was in bed and telling her not to worry. Maybe that memory was what kept her from believing what her mother said about how her father died. After all, how could the strong, healthy man from that memory drop dead of illness all of a sudden? I keep doing this. One fateful moment, out shopping for her mother, she found herself heading on a whim to one of the gambling dens on the back street. Yep, just a normal, everyday shopping spree. But oops, I accidentally went to a gambling den. There, overhearing some chatter from a few thugs, she came to understand the truth of her father's death. After all, to the types who frequent gambling dens, the match from 7 years before was too famous not to talk about. Having learned the truth, she found herself consumed by one single emotion, the desire for revenge on Jack. I was like, wait, I thought she said 3 years ago. No, so 4 years ago, she learned that 3 years prior, her father died. Okay. To learn that she had become as good as her father, Hall began frequenting the gambling dens and played with that one burning wish guiding her hands. It was Enrique who, hearing the rumors, spoke to Hall first. 7 years before, betting on Jack. Ah, okay, Enrique was betting on Jack. He had claimed victory in his conflict with Juan, and now he saw a chance to do the same again by setting King's daughter against Jack. And so, he brought the idea of recreating that match to her. To Hall, it was a perfect means to an end. Cutting off connection with her mother, she joined Enrique's group, being blessed with talent to begin with, and having abandoned all else to focus on improving, she reached King's level in barely 3 years. Hall's eyes were distant as she waited quietly for the match. Perhaps those 3 years were running through them. Running through her eyes, okay. Still seated, she bowed her head and let out a big, long sigh. No need to let the weight of this drag you down, you know, Enrique said to her softly. Don't worry, she replied. Now that I'm here, my heart is as light as a feather. Her face betrayed the lie in her words as a flicker of sorrow creased her features. It was only for a moment. In the next, she was back to the same poker face. Right now, the only thing on my mind is seeing Jack lose. Hearing Hall's words, Enrique's lips twisted up. Perhaps it was confidence in his victory that warped his face. Volume 9. Nostalgia. While Hall sat and contemplated her past, Jack was hunched at the bar counter in the main hall. It was a spot with a full view of the setting for the match to come. He stared at the stage, never once even touching the drink he ordered. The same seats, the same colors. The more he looked at it, the more it felt as the events of 7 years ago had happened only yesterday. A voice started Jack from his reverie. Started or startled? I guess maybe both work? How about a drink on me, then? Without turning, he wordlessly shook his head. Jack didn't need to look through 7-year-old memories to know that voice all too well. It was Juan. Oh. The Juan... Jack is the reason why Juan basically went broke. 7 years ago, Juan had bet on King's victory and lost. The one who had punished King's death was without a doubt this man. Jack, your skills took down even King. I'm looking forward to seeing them again. With that, Wong disappeared. Jack taking down King, huh? Jack's lips twisted in a bitter smile. The clock ticked steadily away. It was 11:50. The match would begin in 10 minutes. The guests had begun to enter the hall. Every one of them seemed to have been waiting eagerly for this night. Many had money riding on the outcome. Compared to Enrique or Juan's contest, though, they barely had anything to lose. Hall followed Enrique out into the hall. Hall followed into the hall. Taking her seat immediately, she sat quietly, eyes straight ahead. If she was bothered by the crowd or enormity of the event, she gave no sign. After watching Hall take her place, Jack slowly rose from his spot at the bar. Unlike Hall, Jack had a bit of a name, and as he stepped forward, the crowd called out. It brought back more memories of himself from 7 years ago. Excited by the crowd and elated by the game, Jack and Hall were both seated now. The card table in the center of the hall lay between them. The two faced each other, and yet their gaze never met even once. In silence, time passed. Shortly after the two took their seats, a black-garbed man sat in the chair across from them both. Just like 7 years ago, he was a dealer provided by Chief Minister Shamrock. The dealer pressed a switch below the card table. Slowly, the table area sank into the floor, allowing the guests in the hall a bird's-eye view of the duel. Wow, that's so advanced! From behind their respective back players, Juan's group and Enrique's group cast intense gazes at the gamblers' hands. Further back, behind it all and watching over everything was Chief Minister Shamrock. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a revenge match, Enrique yelled, unable to contain his excitement. It had been 7 years since they had had such a high-stakes game. The crowd answered Enrique's introduction with a roar of approval. Volume 10. The match. Separated by a small table, the two faced off. Each player had a small mountain of chips to wager. Once someone's pile was reduced to nothing, the match would be over. The clock struck midnight. In the silence following the chime, a grand match between Jack and Hall began. At first, the match was totally even. For every hand Jack won, Hall won another. Whenever Hall won a hand, Jack had the next. Neither gave a reggae. The ones most surprised by this close contest were Juan and his crew. Everyone who had bet on Jack started to jeer and hoot. During the match, time and time again, Hall spoke to Jack. Using conversation to distract the opponent was all part of the game, but Hall's persistence went beyond just tactics. However, Jack never said a single word back to her. 30 minutes passed. Breaking the silence, Jack suddenly spoke. Once upon a time, there was a man. In a voice so soft the crowd could barely hear, he continued. This man had something he admired. He wanted to become the thing he admired, and he wanted to win against the object of his admiration. And through it all, he was drawn closer to that. Which he admired. Both laid down their hands. Jack had one pair. Hall had two. Chips moved from Jack's mountain to Hall's. What is it, Jack? It's all part of your plan? Hall would occasionally add a sarcastic remark, but Jack just kept telling on the story. The man stole some tricks from that which he admired and practiced his own skills as best as he could. In the end, his efforts eventually made him strong enough that people called him Victory. At some point, there was someone who took notice of that reputation. He thought, why not pit the best against each other? There's no show that could be better. Enrique's ears twitched. Something in what Jack said bothered him. The man gladly accepted the offer for the show. It was a match of a lifetime with that which he admired the most. After all, the man's heart danced with excitement. Back then, the man was a young fool who didn't see the world around him for what it was. Certainly, he'd never had thought about what it would really mean to lose that match. Hall listened, but made no reply. At some point, he just started to pay attention to Jack's story. The audience was just the same. Everyone in the hall strained to hear the tale tumbling softly from Jack's lips. The two played their cards. Jack had no pair. Hall had a full house. Chips moved from Jack's mountain to Hall's. Oh my god, this is so well written. This is a really good short story. I missed volume 11? Oh. Well, darn. In that case, I will have this on hold until I get volume 11. Man, this really sucks. Okay, volume 11 I get at a different city. I didn't realize. I forgot that because you can do this in any order, they probably arrived at different orders, but oh my god, what a cliffhanger! Alright, in that case, it's time to go to Grancel, I believe. We are at Sanctheim Gate. Ooh, alright, let's just go through and see if there's anything notable. Recurring dream, the world's a dead wasteland. Oh, that kind of sucks. I hope that's not real. Oh man, I kind of skipped through this, but this girl still thinking about like, man, how can I get a real man? This person's like, why did I raise her wrong? How did this happen? Oh wait, Gundolf is here too? I could have sworn that he was somewhere else. Oh. He just teleport? Alright, we're at the Royal Avenue now. If I recall correctly, I think they already mentioned that they were gonna deliver the ZFGs to Grancel because that's like, you know, the major city. So I might not actually have to do anything here. Like, I might not have to give it up. So I guess we'll just go straight to Elnon. It's scary, blah blah. Okay, yeah, there's too many people, too much dialogue. Oh, but I could go to the fishing association because I got that thing. My word, that's a master fishing card, no doubt about it. Oh, this thing I got from Lloyd? The master fishing card which only those that can fish up a famed guardian can claim. And proof that you are a comrade to us. Is it? That kind of makes me happy, but also kind of not. Also, master fishers can purchase as much bait as they need here. Really? That's nice. It certainly is. It's a real perk, don't you know? Should you need bait, just come and speak to me. Alright, I guess that's all. Let's see. Shop. Buy. And they got all different kinds of bait. I see. Oh darn, I really thought Lloyd was gonna be here, but I guess he's just everywhere whenever we have fishing related stuff. Oh, you know, actually no, this is the same thing. It's like, okay, go Tita, fix the thing. I keep getting thrown off because I think that it's gonna have something like unique, but maybe it did, I don't know, but it just happened every time that I just stopped caring. All right, let's go to the guilds. Hi, Elnon. Oya. Yeah, seeing how we didn't go into immediate cutscene mode, I don't think we have to give anything up. Like, oh, Joshua's here. Welcome back, Joshua.
エルナンさん、すみません。ご心配をおかけしました。いいえ、元気なようで何よりです。これからまた同じ遊撃士協会の仲間としてお願いしますね。
Hey, I'm rank B and you're rank F. Ha ha.
エルナンさん、
Where's the G?
早速だけど、オートの状況はどうなの？
そうですね。いきなり動力機が使えなくなった時は、さすがに街中が混乱しましたよ。向かいの工房にも修理を求める市民が一斉に押し寄せました。ですが、そこへ直ちにアリシア女王から布告が出たんです。動力停止の原因は調査中なので、落ち着いて普段通りの生活を心がけるようにと。おかげで市内で目立ったトラブルやパニックは起きていません。
なるほど。
Wow. Queen Alicia's, yeah, she's so good at her job.
ですが、湖上に現れた貝殻のような物体。あれのせいで動力が停止したのではと不安を募らせている市民は多いようです。
That can't be right. I thought the citizens were supposed to be stupid.
なるほど。無理のないことですね。今、港ではその物体を見物する人が増えているようです。あと変わったことといえば、王城の扉が動力停止によって開閉できなくなったことでしょうか。
Oh, wow.
そっか。でも思った以上にみんな落ち着いてはいるみたいね。
I do wonder how many people got trapped in areas due to this phenomenon.
はい。ですが、この状況が長引けば混乱につながりかねません。我々にしても一刻も早く各地の正確な情報が欲しいところです。そのためにも各支部を回って通信を回復し、正確な情報を確保する。
私たちの任務がいかに重要かってことね。よし、気合を入れ直さなくちゃ。
残っているのはロレントのギルドだね。
うん、急がなきゃ。
リベールの治安維持は皆さんにかかっていると言っても 過言ではありません。
So apparently, according to this guide, Grand Cell is actually supposed to be the last area. So once we finish Roland, we're supposed to come back.
よろしくお願いします。
But you know, Grand Cell being the last area makes a lot of sense. So we have Grand Cell Sewer and Herb Scenic Route Monster. And there are several things I should probably do here. One of them was the Fisherman's Guild, and the other one was visiting an old friend. Hey, they're here! Let's talk about Ricky first. Apparently, Anton's heart was shattered once again in Roland. Apparently. Seems like he intends to be a dramatist or something now. A broken heart bathed in the golden glow of dusk, the remnants of the dreams of the strong. He's so broken after this long-ass trip. Oh, how's this girl doing now that her sister went out to Bose, or Roland? Yeah, thank God she's safe. Okay, I wasn't worried or anything. I wouldn't challenge her head on, blah blah. Do you have anything new for me? No. Oh, latest edition of Liberal News? Hell yeah. And yeah, okay, let's take a look at that. Because apparently I can't finish Gambler Jack. Issue 10, message from Editor-in-Chief. As your blah blah, loss of power, magazine has significant difficulty reaching print, and blah blah. Monsters swarm urban centers. We know about that. Crimson soldiers attack guard posts. Yikes. Just who are these red invaders? Oh, we know about that too. Breaking news, a mysterious object in the sky. Earlier dawn yesterday, an enormous flying object appeared over Valeria Lake in a flash of gold. Then no orbital powers left. Okay, breaking news, orbital remains inoperative. Yeah, we know about that. Oh, there are no pictures. It just occurred to me. Because you take pictures with orbital cameras and they don't have access to that anymore. Dorothy's like, I'm out of a job! Activity in ancient ruins? While defense forces were engaged in skirmishes all across the country, the ancient ruins known as the tetracyclic towers were witnessed, having roofed engulfed in what was known as the black spheres. And they're like, researchers are taking note. Okay, cool. All right, there's supposed to be a monster in the Grand Cell sewers, but I don't know which one. Okay, I looked at the guide because I didn't want to actually bother. Seems like it's in the east block, which I am already at, so let's go in here. Oh, there we go. All right, let's see what this thing is capable of. So, executes powerful arts and may possess blood-sucking attacks. All right, suck on there. Oh, Jesus, a lot of people. But we're actually pretty strong now because we all have full CP. Joshua, crit nuke them again. Whee! Oh, jeez, they explode. Oh, those are the bloodsuckers. Oh. And the one charging is dead. Abyss. Oh my god, they got Abyss Fall. What the fuck? I didn't expect that at all. Alright, we killed them. Ooh, okay. Damn, we got death. Wait, we got death? What the frick is that? Okay, kill enemy with a 20% success. Oh god, it's got 8 times. It's got 8 value. Actually, yeah, it's time to upgrade Joshua's thing. So you, a time gem is cast 3, so I can increase that to, yeah, cast 3. And if I replace this with, yeah, he has a chance of killing every turn. Did I get any new moves with this? I did not. Oh, I'm back here. No! I was like, can I see the queen through illicit means? Oh my god, I got lost, and it was so much of a pain to come back here. Does Guardsman have anything to say about Olivier? Oh, please pass through. Olivier's not with us. Can we still pass? Yeah, there's no problem. Given the situation, the ambassador would like as much information as he needs. Oh, we can go in. Wow, that's actually really cool. All right, let's talk to Krana, I believe his name was. And his secretary. What could it mean?
こんにちは、大使さん。
おお、諸君らは今の状況について何か分かっていることはないのかね。
Absolutely nothing.
どんな些細なことでも構わんぞ。
ずいぶんといきなりね。
何しろ動力機が全て停止するなど前代未聞のことだ。このままでは本国と連絡を取るのはもちろん、普段の業務すらままならぬのだ。
Trust me, you don't have it the worst.
失礼ですが、それでしたらグランセル城に問い合わせてみてはどうでしょう。あのアリシア女王でしたら、すでに叱るべき策を巡らせているかもしれません。
それはとうにやっておる。だが、グランセル城内も随分混乱している様子でな。 何度か催促しているが、未だにアリシア女王からの回答がない状態なのだ。
あらら。
せめて通信だけでも回復させたいところなの
Only
だ
I
が。
just need communications.
ゼロ力場発生器を渡すわけにはいかないよね。
Nope.
もちろんだよ。装置の数は限られている。今は我慢してもらうしかな
Screw
いね。
you. International relationships don't matter as much. That's unfortunate for him. In that case, I feel like we can probably go to Calvard as well. Oh, Zin, please go through. Oh, many thanks. Given the situation, I bet it's rough over at the embassy, huh? Yeah. Ambassador Cochrane has been running around all over the place trying to get a grasp on the situation. I was told that she'd like to hear the story directly from Eraser, so I'm gonna let you through. Ah, alright. Oh. I forgot their names, to be honest. It's time to read the Doll Knight all over again, yeah! Okay. I thought her name was like Lisa or something. Oh.
お久しぶりです。
エステルさん、ちょうどいいわ。担当直入に聞くけど、この現象に関する情報はないかしら。王国軍がまともに動いているところを見ると、事態を予測していたのではなくて？
鋭い。
Oh, damn.
どうやら私も随分焦っているみたいね。何やらリベール側に事情があることは察しているわ。あなたが何か知っていても、私たちに全てを伝えるわけにはいかないでしょう。
ごめんなさい。
気にしないでちょうだい。立場が逆だったらと考えると、文句が言える筋合いではないし。
エルザ大使。
エリザ
一つだけ聞かせてちょうだい。私たちは、このまま待っていていいのかしら。
この事態を遊撃士協会、僕たちに任せていいかってことじゃないかな。
Yes, ma'am. Leave it at us.
はい。今、遊撃士協会と王国軍が全力を挙げて捜査しています。きっと、この現象を解決して、全てを元に戻してみせます。
お願いするわね。
Aww. Okay. I'm just going into random people's houses. This family's doing a roll call. It's like, attention! Oh, this is General Morgan's house, I think. No. Wrong side of the town. This is Morgan's place in the West Block. Oh, to think that not being able to use Orbis would be this anxiety-inducing. I wonder if he's safe. I wish I could at least contact him. Oh, well, we'll let you know that he is indeed safe. He's sitting in his cozy office. I'm not even gonna bother going to the port. I usually like to check it, but the port here is just so big because it was a mini dungeon. But I think the only other place I'm probably gonna go to is Liberal News and the castle.
動力が止まり、照明や暖房はもちろん、通信もままなりません。しかし、私はこれくらいで君たちほどの記者がへこたれるとは考えていません。
Keep working, I don't pay you for nothing.
当然よ。私たちには私たちの役目があるはずだもの。
そう。市民には情報が得られず、不安なまま過ごしている人たちがたくさんいるはずです。そんな今だからこそ、正しい情報を正しく伝え、社会に貢献していくべきです。
言われるまでもね。それこそ俺たちジャーナリストの存在意義でもあるからな。
But Niall, I don't have a camera anymore.
でもナイアル先輩、オーバルカメラが動かないと取材がろくにできませんよ。
ドロシー君の言う通り、機材の大半は使用できません。ですが、それを理由にマスメディアの使命を放棄したと言われては不本意極まりない。各自創意工夫して何としてでも発刊を続けましょ
う。We need that issue 11 ASAP. Oh god, nah. Oh god damn it. Ah! Turbo can really mess up with this sometimes. It's Joshua!
ドロシーさん、久しぶりです。
In a hole.
本当に戻ってきたんだ。エステルちゃん、よかったね。
I remember seeing you and your crimes.
まあね、記念に1枚パチリと行きたいところですけど、カメラが動かないんですよね。なんだか調子が狂っちゃいます。ドロシーにとってはカメラはやっぱり大事なものなのね。
You don't understand. The camera is part of my soul.
そりゃあもうこれだけが取り柄ですから。早く湖に現れたあの可愛い貝殻さんをたくさん取りに行きたいです。
なんていうか相変わらずだね。
ナイル。
おう、エステルか。それにヨシは ずいぶん久しぶりじゃないか。
Come here, you little boy. Let me take a picture of you so I can post it on news.
ご無沙汰しています。ナイアルさんたちは相変わらず忙しそうですね。
ああ、編集長も言ってたが、これくらいのことで俺たちはペンを置いたりはしないぜ。それこそ結社の思うツボだろうしな。
でも動力機が使えないのにこれからどうするつもりなの？
問題はそこだ。こうなっちまうとドロシーのカメラだって使い物になりゃしねえ。ま、考えがないわけじゃないぜ。この後アリシア女王にお会いして相談に乗ってもらうつもりだ。
Hey, I'm gonna visit her too. I hope I can go inside.
頑張ってるのね。
というわけでヨシュア。
Oh, Joshua.
お前さんには取材したいことがてんこ盛りなわけだが、とりあえずは後回しにする。首を洗って待っててくれ。
お手柔らかに。
Joshua's never one for attention since he's assassin, you know. But hey, you guys, I don't think this situation is a threat at all. If anything, this is exactly what the true worth of the liberal news service will be tested. Ah, I do wonder if they'll let us go into the Queen's castle. Mrs. Claudia should be in the castle, but she's very busy, I believe, so you may not be able to meet her. Oh, you guys are all... Please pass. We can! Oh my god, we can actually go in here. That's kind of wild. Oh, Joshua? Hi, Shea, it's been a while. Oh good, you're back safe. Shea, what is it? You're beautiful as ever. You want to wear that maid costume again? Huh? It's nothing. Oh man, so many people are thirsty for Joshua. Oh, do not dare!
夜は真っ暗で寒いし、料理はしづらいし、とにかく毎日が不安で仕方ありません。
Is he a better person yet?
王室は今後どういう対応をなさるつもりですか？
動力停止現象については王国軍が中心となって調査中だ。詳しいことはまだ何も分かっておらん。
そんな無責任な。
まあ落ち着くがいい。確かに分からないことは多い。
But we have Cassius Bright on our
だから
side.
こそ市民と協力してできる限りのことを行うというのがアリシア女王のご意向だ。例えば東街区の歴史資料館、少しでも市民がリラックスできるよう無料開放を行っておる。
Yeah, because museum is what we actually know. When people are panicking, they do need something to de-stress and calm down. So that's actually not that bad. Kind of like how you need the hot springs.
また陛下が支援を約束するから飲食店はなるべく店を閉めず運営できるよう努力してほしい。そうすることで市民たちに落ち着きを取り戻してもらうのだ。それからいざという時の避難場所にはグランアリーナを。
Wow.
なんだか公爵さんがすごくまともなこと言ってるんだけど。
It feels scripted, but it does feel like he's trying.
そっか、武術大会の時みたいに誰かに言わされてるのかな。
いや、あれは挨拶と違って用意された通りに喋れば済むというものじゃない。明らかに自分の意思に基づいた彼自身の言葉だと思うよ。
He's trying.
何かをきっかけに変わり始めてるんじゃないかな。
It was you, Estelle. You're his son too. I mean, S-U-N. Oh, that's kind of cute. The fact that like we're actually able to change him. Character development, man. Character development. All right, let's talk to him one-on-one.
ムスたちは陛下やクローディアなら会うのはしばらく無理だと思うぞ。
No, I want my healer
詳しい
back.
ことが知りたければヒルダ助監長にでも聞くがよかろう。悪いが私も朝から陳情団の対応に追われておってな。
Wow, he's actually busy.
エステル様にヨシュア様。
Still can't believe Philip is like freaking
フィリ
brawling.
ップさん、どうもご無沙汰しています。生誕祭の時以来ですけど。
おかげさまをもちましてヨシュア様がお留守の間、エステル様には閣下ともども
We taught him a life lesson.
エステルに？
嫌だな。私何も大したことしてないじゃない。
Come on, Estelle. You changed the country for the better. He's like, yeah, that's my Estelle.
やる気になったようでございます。
Aww.
長続きすればよいのですが。
Ew, doesn't he
陛
have
下やクローディアな
any?
ら
Nope.
詳し悪い。
It's not relevant. Okay, I guess we won't meet with our good old friends. Okay, the basement is closed. Understandable.
エステル
Oh,
殿、
okay, Hilda's
それ
here.
にヨシュア殿。
久しぶりです、ヒルダさん。
ええ。
ヒルダさん、クローゼはどこにいるのかな？
クローディア様ならこの先の謁見室にいらっしゃいます。ただ今は女王陛下と大切な話し合いをなさっているので、入室はご遠慮願いますでしょうか。
Darn, I really want to talk with them.
あと、そうなんだ。
ええ、いつ終わるのかもちょっとわからない状態でして、せっかく訪ねていただいたのに申し訳ありませんが。
気にしないで。王都へ寄ったついでに顔を見に来ただけのことだから、邪魔をしちゃ悪いから私たちは退散するわね。
失礼します。
Okay, so it seems like the throne room is out of
クローディ
order.
ア様だ。
So maybe we can still go to their actual room though. Look, Dunon is almost like a completely different person. Oh my god. Even the people here are taking note. That's kind of great. Wow, we can't actually go to the queen's room. I can't believe it. That's kind of wild. Even her veranda. What the fridge? Was there always a fishing spot here? Oh, you know what? Sure, we're gonna go grab a fish. Okay, I tried so many different types of bait. It took that long just to get a carp. Okay. Okay, we need to go to the herb scenic route in order to get the last thing, the last monster. Oh, there we go. Herb scenic route, dangerous monster, big cactus. Specializes in needle attack and can increase stats. Alright, ooh, that's a lot of cactuses. I'm surprised they're not weak to fire. Paralyzing needles, yikes. Okay. No crits coming up soon, so I guess I'll just let it rip. Go! Straight line, go! Kamehameha, go! Estelle, rush, go! And that's how you do it. And that's how you do it, using the power of max CP. Alright, we're done with that one. Do I want to go to the herb scenic? We can go in, but like... Nah, it's just too much work. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can turn in my quests at other branches, so I'm just gonna go over to Roland. Okay, we're at the Garoon Gate. Been a while since we've been here. Oh my god, they have like one NPC at the very end here. Keep doing this. Okay, time to cross the border into Roland. And Racers, Garoon Gate, blah blah. Isn't okay, sorry. I was like thinking, isn't that Luke's dad supposed to be here? And I remember, no, that was the other gate. Oh god, oh my god, we ran right into one of these. I don't know what this will be weak to, but I guess we just gotta go. Oh, Nirvana tea is actually so good. It's a full store. Oh god, these things explode. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, we killed them. Okay. Oh, we really wasn't expecting that, even though I probably should have. Let's go home for a bit. We told Zin that we'd bring him home, just to show him around. Okay, there's no dialogue. Damn! Hey Joshua, look, it's your room again. That was an accident. I didn't mean to rest, but you know, I was going to rest regardless. Okay, yeah, there's nothing here. Damn! Ooh, we're back in Roland, and I see the... Oh, Arman's wedding? Oh! That's... You know, I gotta go to church. I gotta check this out. Oh my god. I shall guide you, so take one step forward and place the ring that you have on your left hand on your right. Oh, okay, got it. You should practice it before the ceremony, please. When you're nervous, you won't be able to do even the most simplest things. Well, my family was against having a wedding at a time like this. Really want us to be husband and wife properly with the blessings of the goddess as soon as possible. Elia and I talked about it and decided on a time. Oh. So, yeah. I'm surprised they're having a wedding here, but they're like, I'd rather do it before I die than not. Oh, is that Joshua there? Yes, I'm back. I've been waiting. You seem more at peace. Very calm. Have you discovered the road you must walk? Yes, somehow. Estelle, Joshua, I now pronounce you husband and- Wait, it's not our wedding yet! Yet? Right now, the world is descending into chaos. However, no matter what happens, you must not lose sight of yourself. The light of hope that guides us exists nowhere but inside your own heart. Yeah, I understand. I shall keep those words close. Please do. Now then, I would like to talk more, but things are incredibly busy at the moment, so let us stop here for now. Sure. Yes, another time then. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Daddy. And here's the bride. Oh, will you be going to the wedding too? You're still a bit early. I'll be able to go to... Okay. Father in heaven, I wonder if you can hear me. Your little girl is about to be a bride today. You can finally wear this dress. Very lovely, and I'm sure you'd like it, Father. Aww. Oh no, you shouldn't be over here. You're not gonna wear the... Okay. Get over here! Oh, Pat, Estelle, and Joshua's with you. Whoa, Joshua! Holy crap, you're back! Yeah, finally, right? Hello, you two. Sorry if I've been gone. You're both as energetic as ever. Darn right. Are you guys working today? You're investigating why the Orbmans aren't working, I bet. Essentially, yes. Not that we can solve something like this by just waving our hands. Aw, that's obvious. Want to investigate something cool? Investigate that weird flying island in the sky. Trust me, if we could, we'd be over there in a second. The road lamps have been shut down, so that it's dangerous to head outside the city. Luke, Pat, don't go out onto the roads. Haha, yeah, another crisis, we know. It's kind of a bummer, but we'll stay inside the city, don't worry. Okay, let's go, Pat. Yeah. See you later, Estelle. Woo! Dude, is Alan there? Alan! Yo, Estelle, Jay. Back again, huh? Yep. It is somehow comforting to see you in the same place as always, Alan. Yeah, well, I like to say it's business as usual, and I just spend my days tallying the score. With the airships the way they are, I'm exhausted. Yeah, I'll bet. Gotta explain to a lot of angry customers why they can't go anywhere, right? Now, right? That sort of thing is always a bed of thorns. Well, yeah, that part sucks a lot too. More importantly, no airships means that I can't keep score. Girls are scarce enough around here. I need tourists, and that's only part of this job. That's the only part of the job I even enjoy. Ideos, have mercy. You really haven't changed at all, have you, Alan? Oh, that's kind of funny. Glad you're the same, Alan. But like, Alan, you've had a lot of experience saying, "Oh my God, you can't board the ships now." In this game, there's so many instances when that's happened. Oh, it's Cat Lady. Come now, kittens. Playtime's over. We need to get ready. We got an important ceremony to attend. Oh, she's going to the wedding? Oh, dang. Oh, welcome. Oh, is that? It's been a while, Lissa. Seems like you're doing well. You're finally home? I was really worried. After all, Estelle always seemed to be dragging other men around other men these days. Made me wonder if you guys hit some sort of snag in your relationship or something. Estelle? Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry. Oh, Alyssa, your worries are so unique. So how about it, you two? You can take it easy this time, can't you? Not really. It's the complete opposite. Not sure that we'll get the chance the way things are right now. Well, I suppose that a short breather wouldn't hurt. Even if we do have a mission, we bracers are still only human. Well, come by when your work's done. I want Joshua to test some of my best recipes. You got some new recipes, huh? I'd absolutely love to try them out. Yeah, well, we'll come by for a meal. Aww. Oh, Estelle, hey, Josh was with you. Hey, it's been quite some time. Yeah, I'm glad to see you're well. You're in Roland for work again? Yeah, things are pretty crazy after all. Everything okay with you, Denzel? Oh well, not being able to use my mobile oven hurts. After all, of all things to go on during this mess, we have a party reservation today. A party? Is the food prep going okay? I may be down an Orville oven, but no professional was ever stopped by losing one of his tools. Of course, I wouldn't mind getting the tool back eventually. I'm counting on you bracers to make it happen. Ah, yeah. We'll do our best. God damn, this wedding is like the talk of the town, man. Oh my, it's Joshua and Estelle. I've been waiting for you two. You're finally back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry to keep you waiting, huh? It's been a while, ma'am. Oh, come on, there's no need to be so polite. You two have come back at a hard time. Ah, yeah. Is the business faring well? Ah, yes, my husband and Alyssa are managing to hang in there. But getting stock will become a problem soon. After all, scheduled liners and freight transports are both stalled. As I thought, distribution will be a problem. As a coordinator for the store, it's actually quite a headache. Oh, why do terrible things like this keep happening? I know what you mean. We bracers are doing our best as well to make sure that things are better even by a little. It may take some time, but we'll put things back in order. Of course, it's not just us on the case. The Royal Army is putting together a plan of action. Do your best, Tabitha, until our actions begin to bear fruit. So just hang in there, in other words. Well, we'll have to make do with our store somehow. Of course, I'll be expecting a lot from you guys. Ah, okay. Man, Roland has a lot of... Oh, it's Claire! Oh, Estelle, Joshua. Hi, Claire. I haven't seen you in quite a while. Have you been well? I'm always well. Reporters have to be healthy to chase the big scoops, you know? Why are you two awesome famous racer stars here in Roland now? Oh, I know you're investigating the orbital shutdown phenomenon, right? Well, she's as sharp as ever. I'm impressed that you know such a big phrase. You're like 10 years old. Freddy's been talking about it. The floating island's really weird, but the weirdest thing is what happened to the orbments. I'm gonna get to the scoop of the millennium on this. Just you wait. I'll get it. I'll get it. Oh, I need to join the liberal news. Oh, Estelle. Joshua's with you again. Sorry, I've been awake, Fate. My goodness, you've matured into quite the man in a little while you've been gone. It's a relief to see you two together, though. Seems like you've become quite a bracer, along with Estelle. Well, he hasn't really done bracer stuff. We're managing somehow. And things have gone crazy all across the world, it seems. I'm sure Cassius is even busier now than he's ever been. I hope you two will work just as hard and bring some honor to that badge you wear. Yeah, we'll do what we can. If anything happens, please contact the guilds. I will. You two be careful yourselves. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I ended up looking up the guide a little bit, and it seems like there's actually another quest on the Milch main road. So I'm gonna do that, but I think I'm gonna call it quits soon because I've been recording for almost 3 hours, and the content's gonna be, a lot of it's gonna be cut out because there was a lot of backtracking in this episode. But yeah, there's just a lot of walking and not actually doing stuff. Oh, it's Private Scott. Okay, where is the oh, now we can just walk through? Wow. Huh. I guess the gates were open. I was trying to talk to Luke's dad, who's right here. Hello, Estelle, Joshua. Thanks for your help with the fog incident. You're in the middle of something? Yeah, we are. How are things here? From the looks of it, the guard post gate has been left open. Well, the gate's orbital driven, so opening and closing is kind of difficult at the moment. So in the interest of keeping traffic flowing, we're keeping it open. I see. Not much of a choice, huh? I hope you're able to keep the place secure until the orbit mechanisms are working again. Given the situation, it's easy to think of some less savory people that might take advantage and sneak in. Yeah, we got orders along the lines from up above too. It'll be a backbreaker of a job, but nothing comes before the safety of the region. We'll do our best to make sure everyone's here is safe as they've ever been. Please do. We'll be counting on it. In the meantime, we'll do what we can to get this case closed and your gate up and running. Without your help, I fear we won't be able to put an end to this mess. So thank you for looking into the matter. Okay. Oh, there it is. That's it for sure. Exterminate. Okay, so this thing's got 8,000 health. That's not the worst. Devil's Spear. Okay. Joshua whack, and then Black Tang, and then eat a laser beam, and we're in a good spot. Whoa, he's spinning. Oh jeez, oh my god, he's spinning. No, Tita, no. Black Fang, do your job. Yes. We're almost there. Oh my god, stop it with the poison. Alright, and we got double level ups. Nice. We got Confused too. Exterminated monster. Alright, so the last thing I want to do is just talk to the people at the Perzel farm, because they haven't seen Joshua in a while. Oh, the greenhouse and pump here have stopped working too. Oh, wow. Huh. Oh, the farmers can't farm? No, where am I gonna get my delicious milk? Are you gonna give me my milk? Are you gonna give me my milk? Tio? Hey, Tio. Hey, it's been a while. Estelle and Joshua? Sorry to keep you waiting. Were you worried, Tio? Oh, no, it's okay. I heard all about what happened. Besides, I'm pretty sure Estelle was more worried than anyone. Apparently, she cried quite a lot, and a maiden's tears carry a high price, you know? Whoa, Tio. Don't worry, I'm ready to accept my punishment for my crimes. And you will. It's gonna take a lot to make it up to her. Incidentally, you two, are you doing guild work again today? Yeah, we're about to head to Roland. We have a delivery for the guild. I see, being a bracer sounds rough, but did you come all the way back home? But you did come all the way back home. You guys should come see me again once your work's all done. We will, you have my word. I'm pretty sure it's hard right now, but hang in there, Tio. Aw, what about mom and dad? Oh, everyone's in the kitchen. Oh, Joshua. Hey, Cher, have you been well? Yeah, I'm doing okay, or I'm not doing okay. I missed it. I'm helping mom right now. Lots of stuff isn't working, so she's got pretty rough. Sounds like it. Sorry to hear that. Joshua, are you working? Yeah, a bit. I'll come play again soon. Okay, I can't wait to see you again. Oh, she has a crush. Ah, Joshua, are you here to play? Hey, Will. Good to see you. I'm afraid I can't play right now, though I'm still on the job. Aw, that's boring. You can play a little, come on. Maybe later. And then the mom, oh my, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Hello, ma'am. How's everything? Well, I'm fine, but my family is having a hard time. Everything powered by Orbmans has shut down, so none of my cooking equipment is working. This morning, breakfast was cold sandwiches of all things. That's my breakfast on the daily. Anyways, all those poor guardsmen are here too, and I've no way to make them something hot. I feel so bad. I don't know. If you ask me, your sandwiches are pretty darn good. Yeah, I have to agree. Oh, stop. Drop on by again when you got some free time. I'll make sure that I've got plenty of sandwiches for you on the house. Okay, we've totally got a deal. We'll come back for sure. Thank you. It's tough, blah blah blah. Okay, where's the dad? Oh, it's here. Oh, hey, you two, you're back? Yeah, we're here on a bit of guild's work. It's been a while. Yeah, it has. But you two both seem to be doing well. Roland may just have a bright future ahead of us after all. I guess that there's a lot of hometown pride in you two. Well, we're all in a bit of a fix here. It's only natural to put our hopes on the bracers from our own backyard. At least our situation is manageable. Farming is always classically done by hand, so we'll just have to relearn the old ways. Might be good for us. That's true, there weren't really machines back then to help like we have now. Of course, with the scheduled liners not running, I can't really move anything I do farm, but I'll still do what I can. We're hoping the Dawn thing gets restored soon. Yeah, it'll definitely be a big problem, but we're doing what we can too, so get it sorted out as quickly as possible. It's nice to see you so dedicated to your work and to Roland. Haha, well, you know how it is. Ah, all right, back to Roland we go. Wow, we have another ship here. It might be relevant later. There's nothing wrong with the damn engine of the ship, it just won't start. I guess we're stuck till a rescue squad arrives. I recognize that crest on your chest, bracers, right? Oh, adios, it's embarrassing being seen in a place like this. Our engines failed while we were pulling back to base, you see. We had to make an emergency landing. Hopefully we'll get rescued soon, but given the situation, that could take a while. Hey, Owl's shipwrecked in the middle of a lake. Okay, we're back in Roland, and we're probably gonna get a cutscene with Aina. We're gonna have to give away one of our ZFGs. So I'm just gonna stop here because it's gonna take a while, and I've already been recording for so long. But I will say I'm not exactly a huge fan of how this chapter is situated. I do understand it's to A, reintroduce Joshua to everyone because he never had the chance to visit and go around. B, to give you an understanding of all the struggles people are going through by going to every single town and seeing the different problems that are kind of unique to every town. And yeah, I do understand that, but like, it's just like I don't want to do this. It's just so much work. And originally I thought maybe this chapter would be the final chapter. I ended up figuring out that it's not, because in the first game the final chapter was called Final Chapter, not Chapter 5. But yeah, I think the next episode will be the last episode for Chapter 8, because we've already done so, like, this is literally the last town. I've already done like half the stuff. I think there is another optional quest and some other NPC stuff, but that will probably take like an hour at most. And then we'll probably have to end up going back to Grancel. But hopefully we'll finish this chapter next time, because I originally thought it was going to be like 2 chapters going around, or 2 episodes going around the entirety of Liberl, but no, it took like 4. But yeah, we'll continue on and probably finish Chapter 8 next time. Until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!